good day or good morning or good evening, whatever time of day it is. If it's your first time here, thanks for checking it out. If it's your second time here, thanks for coming back. You can turn your volume up because I'm not going to blast your head off this week with a banger right away. I'm going to start off a little softer this week. First artist I'm going to play is an indie pop artist out of New York City. Her name is ILLICIT Ghost, and she plays keyboards, violin, self-produces her music. Her song that I'm going to play tonight, Wide Open, was my top played song on my Spotify last year. Now, remember, I play a lot of music on vinyl at home, but during COVID, she did a thing to generate a little bit of income, and she did direct to vinyl recordings. So I picked up two of them, and one was Wide Open. So I don't know, check out this tune. I like it a lot, and enjoy. My most played Spotify track of 2020 to start it off there, ILLICIT Ghost with Wide Open. I don't know what it is, I just love that track. It's about rejection from the music industry, and she does a real cool thing on her Instagram live sometimes, the Anti-Anxiety Hour, where she has a guest in and they'll talk about mental health issues, ways to deal with it, meditation. So really cool, and if you're interested, tune in. It's on her Instagram. She posts what time and what day she does it regularly. After that, I had Drowning off the Waited Out EP that Sarah Blackwood recorded shortly before the Walk Off the Earth blew up there. Even though both of them, Walk Off the Earth before she joined the band, was working real hard before, many years. And same with Sarah in the Creep Show and doing solo stuff. So far from an overnight sensation, even though that 5 people, 1 guitar video really blew them up. They've been doing a lot of work for a lot of years. I just love that track, Drowning. So the next couple tunes I'm going to do, I really wanted to talk about, they present space in a song, space and how it creates mood. And the first track, it's about 3 minutes in when you really feel it. For me, it's right when the guitar solo, but all the way through there's a really gorgeous melody in the lyrics, and following that, the Kings of Space and Mood, A Perfect Circle. So check these 2 songs out. That tune gets me every time. A perfect circle, disillusioned. Listen to the space in that song. It's insane. It drops down to like single piano notes with the vocals. And listen to those lyrics, man. I think everybody should be forced to listen to that song upon birth. Jeez. And that before that was Soen with Lumerian. And I just, man, you hear it kind of starts off a little crunchy, double bass and that, and then you hear the melodies, but then it just drops right into all that space for that guitar solo. So let's do a couple hip-hop tunes that kind of got some mood or some space. First one I want to do is from Jimmy Fallon's group there, The Roots. This is before they were his house band, but this is off the Game Theory record, and it's a song called Take It There. And listen to when it starts and you'll hear this guitar come in the background, some keyboard, and then when it drops into this heavy beat and the rapping is really in your face, listen to these piano notes in the background, man, these chords and that, they're so dramatic. I remember hearing it in a friend's car on the way to work, so it was like 6:30 in the morning. He stopped to get coffee. I don't drink coffee, and this tune came on, and I'm waking up, and I'm just like, whoa. I ended up buying the record shortly after that. So anyway, check out Roots, followed by the weirdest band in the world, ANTWOORD.
See and head right straight into them headlights. To get your head right, get a third strike, hit the turnpike. Life quicker than a split that wouldn't burn right. Make you wanna holler about it. It ain't no doubt about it. Every now and then you got to stand up, shout about it, and I'll be shouting it too. That's if a shot accounted. Yo, they got accounting to do. Reamount the balance. The shit more puzzling than the jigsaw. Raw pit bulls hustling through the pitfall. Some of y'all toys let the laughter rip raw. Heartfelt truth.
Stuck my finger in his eye. Took the ratty's gun away. No bullets, so the ratties run away. Set the body over there. He dragging my girl by the ass. She trying her best to get away. He punching my girl in the face. What the fuck, then quick. I smash a bottle on a brick. Rush a motherfucker like a wild animal. Blood, blood, so much blood. Oh no. What did I just do? Oh my God.
Maybe one of the weirdest bands in my record collection. Very unique, which I love. Streetlight by ANTWOORD. They're a rap rave group, I guess you would call them, out of South Africa. All I know is they kick ass live. I saw them in Toronto and they blew the fucking roof off the place. It was insane. That song is based on a true story. They were dropping tracks one night and they were done for the evening. Decided to walk down a couple blocks to just hit the bar, and they were in Johannesburg, South Africa, and they got robbed at gunpoint. And so that there, I don't know, I think that song really creates there's a real heavy mood to that tune, and you can feel it build. And if you can get past the Yolandi Visser's chipmunk soundy vocals, that girl can spit rhymes live, man. She fucking killed it. I'm going to play Rainwolf now. We're going to swing into kind of a bluesy kind of thing, because there's two artists I want to talk about here. Rainwolf, who is Canadian, man. He's from Saskatchewan. His name's Jordan Cook, and Rainwolf is the band, but sometimes he performs solo, kicking a drum and playing all his shit live. It's insane. Check him out on YouTube. And when he's with his three-piece band, they are killing it even louder and harder, and it's insane. But I first saw him when I was watching a TV show, and it was called Roadies. And every show they kind of featured some newer kind of band as the opening band for the featured band that the Roadies were touring with. So every date they had a different act. And the one episode they had this band, Rainwolf, opening up. And the way they introduced this song to me was Rainwolf was kind of doing this sound check. So Jordan's up there playing guitar and he starts singing this song. And then you can hear when the drums come in, and they just show how the whole band is just like, boom, they sit in and they jam it live. It's really cool. So check out this tune here. You might recognize it if you're a football fan. I think they used it during the playoffs during football last year, online anyways. I think it was on a TV commercial too. But check this out. Are You Satisfied? Off the major label debut record for Aaron Jones, Child of the State, that song was Take Me Away. I just, you can hear the Seattle in there, man. I don't know, he's got that little bit of a grunge sound to that blues sound. I dig it a lot. Just like Rainwolf, you could hear that dirty sound. I was listening to Aaron Jones for a couple years now. He had a release under Aaron Jones in The Way, an indie release. And I just thought his guitar playing is crazy. You could hear him using that whammy pedal on that one. I love that. I got one myself, and I can't do what he does with it, but I have a lot of fun with it. So I'm going to kind of kick into a little bit of a country groove here. Nothing too traditional, but the first one is a song named Bender by Blackie Jacket Jr., and that features James Black and Rick Jacket of Finger 11 from my hometown here, Burlington. And yeah, Rick's on banjo, James on lead vocals and guitar, and yeah, you should. I don't know, I dig it, man. It's got an old school kind of. You want to drink when you're fucking listening to this shit, and so I don't know. Check it out. It's really fun. It's really good. And then I'm going to be back and talk to you about this last country artist. He's from around here, but right now I think he's out in Manitoba or something like that. He's living in a van, man. So we'll be back after Blackie Jacket Jr.
I don't remember.
James from Blackie Jacket Jr. used to sell me CDs at Sunrise Records way back in the day, before Finger 11 got big. I liked that side project of them. See, I grew up around country western music. My parents were big fans of it, that and the Beatles. So I kind of I dig a rock kind of country sound, a little bit of a rebel thing. Drinking music is good. I like it, you know. I'm not a super fan of the new country, or what they label new country. Now, you know, hey, everything's got its diamonds and everything's got its coal. So, but let's talk about something called death country. Johnny No Cash and the Celtic Outlaws. I'm going to play a song called Southbound. Now listen, these guys do very dynamic music, man. They got some beautiful melodic songs that really build in dynamics. It's not always boom, this is an in-your-face tune, we're gonna kick you in the balls before we leave. So he's right now, I think he's in Manitoba, if I remember on his Instagram. I could be off, but he's driving around. He's left Toronto, bought a van, living in a van down by the river, smoking doobies. He's got a neat new EP coming out July 16th. Digitally only, I think. So stream it, buy it. You know, buy it is worth way more than streaming it. So I'm sure it's going to kick ass because his energy is unbelievable. You'll tell it in this song. And I don't know, man. I every time I wanted to go see him, I've been out of town when he was doing a Toronto show or Hamilton, so I just seem to friggin' miss him every time. So I will fucking see him one day, and I will drink a goddamn beer with him. So this is Johnny No Cash and the Celtic Outlaws. Grab your ass, cause it's gonna go hard. Southbound. Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for checking this out if you're checking this out. I know I'm not super smooth at this yet. I'm going to get a few under my belt and hopefully I'll sound a little more natural behind the mic here. But if you got any suggestions or anything, you can catch me on Instagram. I'm BiPolr DJ. That's BiPolr DJ. And I got an email, the same, bipolardj@gmail.com. And yeah, anyway, I'll be back in a week. Thanks for checking it out, and we shall catch you on the flip side. Peace.